Rafer Johnson was one of my first friends when we came to California 54 years ago, and I became the weekend sports anchor at KNBC Channel 4 in Los Angeles. Rafer at that time was doing the sports on the 11 o'clock news with Tom Brokaw. Rafer was one of the finest men I've ever known, a true gentleman. Our families both attended Bel Air Presbyterian Church at one time. Our daughter Rosalind taught second graders in Sunday school. Rafer would join her, saying, "I'm not a teacher, but I want to be here so the kids, especially the boys, will know that a man loves them." My wife Lynn said to him, "Rafer, you could have been in the movies or a number of glamorous positions, but you chose to help the youngsters. You and Eunice Shriver started Special Olympics. Why did you decide to do that?" He said, "When I was growing up, a number of men looked out for me, driving me to track meets and seeing that I had an opportunity to succeed with my God-given talent. They instilled in me the thought that I wanted to be the best I could be." That was Rafer's favorite saying all his life. One night in June of 1968, Don Drysdale of the Dodgers was pitching to extend his streak of consecutive scoreless innings. The same evening, Lynn and I were going to celebrate our 7th wedding anniversary by attending Cabaret at the Music Center. That afternoon in the office at work, I said to Rafer, "I wish I could hear the game tonight, but I don't have a radio." Rafer opened his desk drawer and said, "Take mine." Don, who was later to be a colleague of mine in the Dodger broadcast booth for 5.5 years, pitched another shutout while I was listening in my ear with Rafer's radio during the musical performance. After the show, we went to Chinatown for a late dinner. It was also the night of the California Democratic presidential primary. As we were leaving the restaurant, I said to Lynn, "I wonder how the election's going," and turned on Rafer's radio to hear the results. Within seconds, the news reporter commented, "Rafer Johnson was one of the men who took away the gun from the gunman who shot Bobby Kennedy." I'll tell you, it was an eerie feeling to hear that while listening on Rafer's radio. Rafer told Lynn and me later that after he was questioned by the Secret Service after the shooting of his very close friend, he went home. While undressing, he reached in the pocket of his jacket, and there was the gun that had been used. Rafer made a call and told somebody, "I have something I think you'd like to see." Because he was so grief-stricken, Rafer never returned to KNBC, and I went to the 11 o'clock news for 8.5 years. Rafer gave his time to a multitude of humanitarian causes throughout his life. His legacy will be one of giving and not wanting anyone to know what he had done.